Hello everybody and welcome back to another Mountain View Soap Co video. My name is Hannah and today we are going to be making a maple gnome. I am so excited for this collection to release and be available to you guys. I also want to apologize because I am very tired today. Last night I spent a lot of time making a new scrub base and it was super exciting and fun, but I'm on like a wake up at 10 o'clock, go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning schedule, so it's been rough. But these are the colors that we are using for the base. We are doing a drop swirl layer. We've got the first layer is going to be Tequila Sunrise from Mad Micas, and then we have Mimosa Yellow from Nurture Soap, New Leaf Green from Nurture Soap, and finally Trial by Fire from Nurture Soap. I picked those 4 colors based on a photo that I took in Vermont about 3 years ago, which I'll show you shortly. But I also decided to do the drop swirl layer because I wanted to do something a wee bit different. I am very used to doing drop hanger swirls. You've seen me do a lot of them, and I was afraid that if I kept doing them, then it would end up like the collection looking all the same, and I'm terrified of that happening. The one thing that I said when I got started making soap was that I never want to get big enough where I have to do, super similar designs for everything. Now granted, I made 16 different soaps, hopefully 17 different soaps for this collection, and obviously it's a whole thing, but I wanted to make sure that everything looked at least a little bit different. So while I did do a drop hanger for a lot of the gnomes, the sunflower gnome is different, this gnome is different, and then we have obviously the pumpkin gnome that you saw last week didn't turn out the way it was supposed to, but the other 3 or the other 2, no, 3, what have I not shown you? I haven't shown you Sunflower, I haven't shown you the Witch one, and I haven't shown you the Vampire one. So the Witch and the Vampire are both drop hangers, but they're absolutely stunning. The colors are very different, and the embeds themselves are a bit different. So I tried to do something a little bit different for each one. So the base of this is going to be brown, and this is mocha. It's my favorite brown that I've ever used. And basically what I'm going to do, which I don't get this on camera because my workspace is so small for like the recording part, I have to pour off and measure off a bit of brown, and then I'm pouring the colors into that, and then I'm layering them on top of each other. And I don't really care whether or not the bottom is fully set up because it doesn't matter in my personal opinion for this design. Instead, we're just really focused on getting the colors so that they're distinctly, like you can distinctly see the layers. It doesn't matter if they kind of go into each other a little bit. But in just a second, I'm going to show you this photo that I took. It's a really stunning photo, and if you've never been to Vermont, I highly recommend going during autumn, during the fall. This is that photo that I was talking about. I was walking through the woods with my dog who has passed. She passed in 2020 during the pandemic, not because of the pandemic, but during the pandemic. And then I was also with my brother's cute little pup, who is not a pup anymore, but we were walking and I had found those leaves and just was like, oh, this might be a cute picture, and took it, and it has since been the inspiration for quite a few of my soaps. Last year I did a soap that had the same colors-ish in leaves on top of the soap. The problem is that the leaves always break. No matter how thick I make them, no matter what I do, no matter how I pack them, they always break. So this year I said I'm not going to do that because it's a lot of work. Let's make this gnome soap inspired by it instead. That way nothing's sticking out of the soap that will break. Well, long story short, I ended up doing a leaves soap anyway that had stuff sticking out of it. It's the thing that I showed you last week, the soap that I showed you last Thursday. It's not really last Thursday. Anyway, those are the cute little embeds, by the way. And we are using fall vibes on the top of this soap. If you would like to check out the glue glitter, you can do so and use code Mountain View Soap for 15% off your total order. This is not one of the blends that is in the collection that I just released with them, but it is my favorite blend from them for fall. That is not one of my blends. So anyway, the reason why I ended up going with the leave soap that I did, that ended up being my quote-unquote redemption soap, I decided to do it out of soap dough, which I don't normally do, and I'm hoping that the soap dough will hold up because it's very thick and it shouldn't break as easy as the Melt and Pour did. Anywho, I am really excited to show you what my favorite blend of glitter is. I know I'm kind of going back and forth here, but I wanted to say that, and this is the second time I'm recording this because, again, I'm really tired. But my favorite blend from the blends that I created with the good glitter is called Let's Go Witches, and it's on top of my Let's Go Witches Gnome soap, and it is absolutely beautiful. So I'm really excited to show you that soap soon, along with the other Halloween soaps that I did. And I also am really excited for this guy to release. So if you are not aware and have not been following along, the fall collection will be released on September 3rd at 12 p.m. Eastern. I almost just said 3. At 12 p.m. Eastern. Friday night at 7. So the Friday the 2nd at 7, I will be opening up the website with a wish list feature, meaning you can go on the website and see everything that's involved in the fall release and place things into a wish list. And then once that is done, you'll be able to, on Saturday, go into your wish list and add everything to your cart, so you don't have to sit there, worry about things getting sold out before you can buy them, or like feel super overwhelmed like you're on a time crunch. I also wanted to let you know, because I shared this in an email recently, I do combine orders. So if you are in the situation where you place an order and then you want to place another order same day, I will combine your orders. I try to do the best that I can on my own, but if you have placed 2 orders in a day or 2 orders in a couple days, if you could put your first order number into the order notes of your second order, that would help me make sure that you can get your refund on shipping and the orders are combined. I try my best to do that because it saves everybody money, and then it also makes it so that you don't have to pay for shipping twice if you decided to add something to your order later, because it's really hard for me to add stuff to your order after you've placed it, so I don't offer that at this time. You can, however, just place an order, and like I said, I'll refund you the shipping and all of that lovely stuff. I am still doing free shipping over $60, and I will be giving out really cute thank you cards with new scratchers on them. I have really cute business cards and new packaging for the fall collection, and then I also do have some Halloween stuff coming for October. So I'll be doing fall in September and then Halloween in October packaging wise and switching that over. I know it's a lot of extra, people can argue people just throw away the packaging. Yes, but at the same time, it's really cute. It ties the package together. It really makes the entire thing an experience. And at this point, my soap is about the experience. My products are about the experience, and there's some soapers out there that don't really care how their soap looks. They just want to make a really, really great soap and have, pretty colors and stuff like that. But I put a lot of time and effort into my embeds. I put a lot of time and effort into my recipes and all of that stuff, because I don't only want to make a really good bar of soap, but I want to make this entire thing a really, really fun experience. That's why I do the Marios and the SpongeBobs and the Harry Potters and the Hocus Pocuses, because I want it to remind you of a cute memory that you have with your family or your friends or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your mom or your dad or whatever it may be. I really want to try and create an experience for you or a great memory with you through soap making. So that's my whole thing. But for the most part, that is going to do it for me today. I probably will throw something Halloween-y in for Thursday, because I've kind of gone off the rails with everything, but that will be the last video that you see before the fall release, and then I will do a roundup plus a video of the soap that we're making on Sunday, which is the day after the release. I don't want to say that I'm going to sell out, but I'm not sure. Like I said in previous videos, I have never gone an entire almost year without releasing a collection, and I have grown a lot considerably, both on my email list, my social media, stuff like that, since then, and I don't want to say I am not going to and then I am gonna sell out. But the good news about that is I am prepared to make more of each bar. So if I do sell out, there will only be a 2-week pre-order. Okay, and I apologize for everybody that's listened to all of this stuff. I know that it's annoying, and I know I'm talking and I'm not really doing anything on the screen at this moment in time, but I wanted to share that with you so that you knew, and for people that are new and were curious about the release, now you know. Okay, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.